What is up, guys? Welcome back to another live reaction of Grand Blue. For the new viewers, I have seen the anime. I'm just starting to catching up to the mangas, but we are starting from chapter 1 to whatever the chapter it will be when we are up to date. So looking forward to it. This is chapter 4, kind of recap basically from anime to manga. So let's go and get this started and see how this is going to go. We focused on his room last chapter. Now we are going underwater, the title says. So let's see. Beep beep beep. 9 o'clock. He woke up. Oh, isn't that where the other girl is? Anyway, wait. Today is Saturday. Jeez, let me sleep in peace. I'm exhausted after all the crap that happened this week. Kotobuki and I will be in charge of looking after the new members we just recruited. Yep, which means our job is to recruit more new members. For some reason, the club meeting of all things is being held in my room. Ah. Chapter 4, Underwater. Diving shoulder. Look, what I want to know is, why are we gathering in my room? We used that room as the club long before you moved in. We can't just change location simply because you live there now. I kind of want my room to be a place where I can relax though. Why can't they change? I mean, it's obvious when somebody moves in. Never mind, let's go. Good morning, Iori-kun. Good morning. Okay, what's up with the reaction? Stare. You are wearing clothes today. Good boy, good boy. The way you said, that doesn't sound like a compliment at all. Going out for club activities? Yeah, we are going to try to do some light activities with the new members. On that topic of new members, how many did we get this year? So far, 3. Oh. You done well to gather here today, freshman. By 3, you mean us, right? Wait, Kohei, why did you even show up? I received a text from the president about an emergency meeting. At noon today, the voice actor of Mizuki Kaya is coming. Meet at the store at 10 o'clock. I just feel sorry for Kohei. A hopeless otaku. Alright, that's obviously a lie. Really? Yep, it was a lie. Oh, come on. You really shouldn't be falling for this obvious of a lie. Wait, are you actually crying? How old are you? Isn't Mizuki Kaya a super famous person who even performed at Kohaku? There's no way someone like that would come here. It seems Kaya-chan has been pretty busy lately, so she probably won't be able to come anytime soon. The way you praise it, it makes it sound like she used to come by often. She did. Oh, that's the girl that came in the ending song, right? Alright, Kohaku is a Japanese New Year Eve show. Oh, where the very famous artists perform. This year is Arashi. The best, in my opinion. Really? Yep, really. Voice actor and artists come by pretty often. No, you must be lying. There's no mistake that you are simply saying that in order to trick me again. Haha, I wouldn't lie about something like that. I won't believe you unless you have proof. Her wetsuit is over here there. Her wetsuit, you say. In that case, may I try them on? Damn. He uttered a pervert statement with no hesitation. For him to jump straight into actually trying it out is surprising. Our new members this year are all outstanding. You call that a talent? Okay. Wait, didn't you say earlier that you quit being an otaku? There is no need for concern. I will only be conducting normal tests that normal people conduct. Your category of normal people is pretty wide. Putting aside your sampling over or whatever, if you go diving, you will occasionally run into people like that. I'm now motivated. Please teach me about diving. Leave to us. I think they kind of cut some of these scenes in the anime. That's why we had you guys gathered here today. Do I need to participate? Since Isha-san already has experience that she probably doesn't have to. In that case, I won't be taking part. Wait, what? This sort of things doesn't happen too often. Accompany them, she said. If you want to be an instructor, then it's important to observe how beginners move. If you go that far, then is it just alright if I just watch? You're not feeling good or something? No, I told Kotobuki senpai earlier already, but oh, you mean that? I can't swim. So you guys can just leave me be, and it's not trivial. Don't worry about something as trivial as that. There are a lot of divers that can't swim, you know. What? Even though they are diving into the ocean, is that safe? There's nothing better than being able to swim, but it's not a big deal if you can't. Well, why don't we begin our explanation from there? Sounds good. Alright. We are outside. Since you are diving into the ocean, how is it not being able to swim is alright? Because you are entering the ocean under completely different circumstances than when you swim. Okay, this is the tank you carry with you while diving. Try to pick it up. Okay. Oh, it's pretty heavy. It's over 10 kg after all. Once we enter the water, Beyond's kicks, bouncy kicks into play, so weight doesn't matter as much. It's pretty difficult to move while carrying that on your back. Yeah, it doesn't seem like you will be able to crawl while carrying this. Crawl is a swimming technique. Okay, the reason a lot of people can't swim in the first place is because they are bad at controlling their breathing. However, since you don't need to worry about that during diving, it's a completely different world. Ah, I see. So the technique used during swimming are pretty much meaningless when diving. There is a possibility of some sort of problem occurring that result in letting go of the tank and swimming on the surface of the water, but at a time like this, rather than moving around for no reason, it's better to inflate your BCD with air and wait for help. A device worn by divers that modifies. Okay, which is why, Iori, there's no need to just hold back just because you can't swim, but still, stop saying that you can't until you tried it out. It would be a shame to pass this chance up. The only thing that matters is whether or not you have interest in doing it. Well, if that's the case, then I'll try it out. Okay, I'm happy, I like how they put Caesar in that frame as well. Anyway, and with that, today we will be practicing swimming through some recreational activities. Even though you guys just gave an explanation of why swimming isn't necessary. Anyway, the ability to swim itself isn't important, but getting used to being in water is. In that way, swimming is important. Okay, now they are confused. Now then, let's hurry up and get in to our swimsuits. Do I need to change as well? Of course. Well, basically, people who can't swim are afraid of water, aren't they? That's bad. If you are going to be diving, can you guys put on some clothes before you continue the explanation? After watching the anime the whole season, this is just normal to me. Is that because you can't enjoy being in the water if you are scared? No, there is actually a more important reason, such as if you're afraid of water, you are likely to panic if anything happens that increase the breath rate. If something, especially if something like your mask coming undone occurs. If you panic, your controlled breathing is disrupted and you expend your oxygen more quickly. Yeah, what do you mean by controlled breathing? If you refers to calmly taking large deep breath, it is the most effective way to use oxygen. with shallow small breaths being the least effective. Okay, these kind of stuff has been skipped out, or did I just ignore those information? Anyway, if you're afraid, then your breathing becomes shallow and smaller. It's important to breathe underwater as you normally on land. I see. So that's why it's important to get used to the water. It doesn't really matter if you don't learn how to swim, but being able to act naturally when in water is important. I'm surprised you guys actually take club activities seriously. Look at both of their reaction. If you understand now, then hurry up and get changed. Wait, we are waiting on you. Okay. Go his shorts. Anyway, all right then, let's begin. Specifically, what are we doing? You will be starting at the most basic of basic. Practicing opening and closing your eyes underwater. Opening my eyes underwater. Your feet can't reach the ground here, so relax and try it out. Understood? Okay, I'm fine. My legs can't reach the bottom here. I just do it and get this over with. Opening my eyes. That's simple. All I need to do is carefully open my eyelids underwater. The darkness began. Like, yes, no good. Sorry. Then try doing it with these on. It's important to first get used to the water. You can try it without the goggles later. Alright, how about you try with equipment as well? Alright, got it. Alright. That should take away that should take away most of your fear. Take a look at the scenery underwater. Okay. There are sounds I'm not used to hearing. I can't breathe and it's hard to move. However, there is no pressure being applied to my eyes. It also doesn't seem like water will get in either. I should be able to open my eyes. And that is the scenery he got to see. It's their fault for him not being inspired to become a diver. Alright, there you go. How was it under the water? Scenery is great, isn't it? No, I don't think I will be able to go to underwater again in my life. What the hell are you doing? Training so you won't panic even if your equipment become under. Most people would take off someone's goggles, wouldn't they? Alright, in that case, how about we try this? You have some kind of brilliant plan or something? You are fine with bath, aren't you? Yeah, you could say I love them. Okay, Kohei is trying to escape while Buki is actually grabbing the pads. Alright, and then we come here. Alright. It would be different if we are going diving, but to wear swimsuit at a pool, well, there is nothing I can do about it. After all, everyone else will be wearing swimsuit as well. You would think they will be wearing something. Anyway, and yeah. How is it, Iori? I can't really say anything. That look. No, wait, don't get the wrong idea. This is training to get used to the water. Right, Senpai? You really do like intake. Oh, wow. Wait, nice way. Perfect. Senpai gave up at the last minute. I have no fetish regarding indecent exposure, you understand, right, Shisa? So, what are you guys doing? We are in the middle of getting Iori used to being in water. Why won't you listen to what I have to say, Shisa? Okay, so he's basically acting like he doesn't exist. How was it? Not favorable, it seems. I see. So even with you and Shisa there, it wasn't any good. Just for the record, I have no connection to that pervert, bizarre actions. I'm not a pervert. I'm going to go check that side, so do your best doing whatever you are doing. Alright, Iori, let's continue. Let's do our best so you can enjoy being underwater. Underwater. Soon as he say underwater, this is the picture he's getting. I don't really know how to put this, but I think I lost all interest in training underwater. No, things underwater. What is it, Chisa? Nothing. Okay, she gave a look and then she walked away. How about trying to get used to water through some games then? Not a bad idea. What are we going to do? How about that game we played when we were kids? A game that we played when we were kids that can only mean acrobatic divings, underwater wrestling, daydreaming. Okay, I'm sorry, but I can't possibly see how this will lead having fun underwater. So we combine all three of us find a fun way to, all three of us. Where am I? We combine things, all three of us find fun. There is no way this won't be fun. If you talk, you will bite your tongue. Don't forget the feeling of daydreaming while being thrown in the air. Get used to the water in such a difficult task. Here we go. I need to daydream. Okay, he's dreaming about chasing couple of girls. Okay, that's Chisa's sister, and he got smashed into the water. And what happened? Iori, how was it? Did you have fun? Yeah, it was super fun. Oh, is that so? Seriously? Yep, and it seems Senpai is up next. And he had to scream, die. Holy shit, this isn't nearly as fun as I imagined. Did you just realize that? Haha, I bet you a daydream just one good enough. Being underwater. Okay, it seems like he given up. Yeah. Okay, they throwing each other. And anyway, how was it, Iori-kun? Think you will be able to enjoy being underwater? No, not even in the slightest. In that case, mind coming with me somewhere? Oh, okay, this is the aquarium trip. The aquarium at night is wonderful, isn't it? Yeah, there is like a mysterious feeling surrounding everything. How are you able to get us, even though it's past visiting hour? Shisha-san helped us out here. Helps out here from this time to time. So she had connections. Helps out like that. Wow, so Shisha does things like that. Yeah, on a special occasion, such when someone can't come because they are sick. That's Shisha? Wait, but does she have a long hair here though? That's not her, is it? Oh, okay, never mind. Oh, he's imagining her. That's completely different from the image I have of her. Oh, you have a surprisingly bad eye for women then, Iori-kun. What? Chisa-chan is really popular here. She has even received a letter from some of the guests. The image he have. Anyway, well, there does seems to be a lot of M's. Oh, he's thinking about that. M's in the world after all. I don't think that's the reason. Alright. Chisa-san is a good girl. She is just a little bit awkward and not honest sometimes. She is cute and kind. She loves the ocean and knows a lot about it. Her skin is soft too and she smells nice. Okay, so he's going into the sister corn complex. Alright, let's go. Those are the part of her that I know nothing about. I would be surprised if you were to learn everything about her in such a short period of time. Alright. That's the starfish shrimp. Even though it looks so small, if you look carefully, you can see that it actually has claws. The one lying over there, down there, there is a white-tipped reef sharks. Although it's a shark, it's extremely docile. They just lazily sleep in the shadow of the rocks. They are real cute. They are small though. That's over there is the clownfish, which has gotten pretty popular due to Finding Nemo. It's lovely how they are always together with a sea anemone. Okay, that's the plant, I would assume. You really are a pro, you know, so much. Haha, thank you. Maybe I should study up on a bit of these species of different fishes as well. Has your interest been piqued? Alright, no, I was just thinking that if I was able to, I become able to swim and knew a lot about fish, then maybe underwater would become more fun. Oh, that's what you mean. I think you are thinking too hard, Iori-kun. Think so? Yeah, I do. Chisa and I never thought that way before. That's because you and Chisa can both swim and know a lot about the fish already. You are wrong, Iori. Even I had a time where I wasn't able to swim and knew nothing about fish. That's why I want you to start with just experiencing things as they are. Experiencing things as they are. What do you mean by it? Don't think about anything complicated and blank out your memories. And then in this water world, dude, just look at this. Look at the view. Whoa, it's amazing, isn't it? They are not just on either side, but expand above me as well. Doesn't this feel surreal? This is the world under the sea. No, you are wrong, Iori-kun. This is still just something close to the world under the sea. There is a place in the world where you can experience with your entire body an even more amazing scenery than this. And even more amazing scenery? To tell the truth, the person who told me to take you here was Chisa. What? Chisa? Why? Maybe she wants you to come to like diving? Why would she want something like that? Because she wants you to understand that the underworld which you aren't comfortable with has incredible and beautiful things such as this. It's not just Chisa-san. Tokida-kun and Kotobuki-kun also feels the same way. That's why they went so far as recommending that you try out diving. I see. Nobody wants the thing they like to be denied by other people. They want other people to experience the same feelings they do. Similar to how one enjoy talking about interesting movie they watched and how one goes to over an interesting baseball game. Divers want to talk about the world under the sea with their friends after they come back up to the surface. And they want to increase the number of those friends as much as they can. It's fun for them. And it's fun for the person they invite. I also want Iori-kun to understand that although water can be scary, there's also much more to it than that. Yeah, I guess you're right. I've gained some interest. I see. That makes me glad. So this trip was worth it. Chisa. What? Here, a souvenir. How often do you think I go to that aquarium? Well, this is just a symbol of my thanks. Thanks? Yeah. You are the one who asked Nanaka-san to bring me there, weren't you? It would have annoyed me if you kept thinking diving was stupid, that's all. I see. In that case, take this. Later. Wait, huh? How was it? How was what? Being underwater. Let's see. I don't feel I've adapted to it. But I think I would like to see it from a closer distance next time. Oh, is that so? Don't forget, that's a present. Thank you, Chisa. Wait. Anyway, if you are going to get me a present, then get me something cuter. You idiot. That is the end, and we have 2 hours of wondering whether to attach the octopus to her key or 4. Anyway, oh, by the way, there's an octopus toy going around that is crazy popular at this moment. Just saying. Overall, a great chapter. Most of the things were adapted into the anime, but some of them feel like new to me. I'm not sure if that's the case. But yeah, I overall enjoyed it and I liked the explanation. I personally gained some interest since I started watching this. But yeah, it's going to take some time for me to actually get into it. But anyway, we'll see when that happens. But I'm pretty sure I will eventually get into diving. Let me know what you guys think about it in the comment section. As always, if you guys enjoyed the reaction, do leave a thumbs up. If you guys are new, subscribe. Stay safe, people. Have a wonderful day or night. And see you guys with more videos.